Hey everybody, Dawn McGee here, your wellness strategist and nutrition evangelist. And today we're getting unstuck from our loop. So we're talking about what happens when you get stuck in a loop. I've been talking about stress a lot this past month or so, and that can become a habit too. You get stuck in this, um, hey, when's the next shoe gonna drop kind of mindset. What's going to go wrong next? And you end up stuck in this stress loop. And it can happen in all aspects of our life. It can happen with our nutritional habits. Maybe you get stuck in the habit of having a glass of wine before bed, some chocolate, snack of your choice. Whatever it is that gets you in the loop, and that becomes a habit. Same thing happens in our businesses. We get stuck in the loop of how do I grow my business? What's my next step? What do I do next? And you get stuck with this chatter in your head and the stories that you tell yourself that aren't serving you. And regardless of what the cause of the loop is, today I want to talk about how to break the loop. We're going to talk about a complete pattern interrupt. So we talk a lot about how to build new habits, habit stacking, how to do that gradually and gently. Sometimes if you want to break something, you have to really break it. And so a pattern interrupt is something like um, taking a day, clearing your calendar, and this doesn't have to be something extravagant, expensive, or whatever. Just get out of your environment. Find someone to watch the kids, reschedule your appointments, shift your clients to another day. Ask them if they are flexible, right? You'd be surprised what happens when you just ask. And take a day or take 2 days or take a whole weekend or whatever you need to get out of your normal environment and don't do any of your normal things. And what will that allow you to do is allow you to reset and sort of start from scratch, but do it in an intentional way. Spend some of that time away, um, journaling, writing, planning, jotting down notes on a piece of paper, whatever works for you. It does not have to be complicated, but be mindful and planful about what you're going to do when you come back from your planned interrupt. So, if, for example, you're in a place with your business where you're sort of spinning your wheels, you're not sure what to do next, take that time, write down all the things that are working in your business, the things that you wish were working better, the things that you need to completely remove from your business, and then decide what you're going to do gradually, planfully over the next 3 months. I spent 2 days at an offsite last month doing some planning for my business. I would do this twice a year with my business coach, and I learned that the planning I did last November was still pretty spot on. And so yeah, I had some tweaks to do, I had some adjustments to make, and I came back and my business is not one of the things that's weighing me down. It's flowing smoothly because I'm doing a good job at planning and maintaining that plan. Um, Other aspects of my life are still stressful, and the fact that my business is not one of them gives me additional bandwidth to be able to focus on the things that are less predictable, that need additional focus. And so if your nutrition is one of them, well, um, figure out what's working, what you need to shift, and what you need to eliminate altogether. If you are working with a coach, bring them into these discussions. If you want to have a conversation with me, I do have some spots open to work with clients or just a one-off consult to help you figure out how to do this planning a little bit better. Same for practitioners. Happy to help jump on a call. It's just so important to take the time away, make yourself a priority, you, your life, your business, all of the things, and then come back refreshed, rejuvenated, and reset. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. As always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love without giving up the things that bring you joy. Until next week, ciao.